In this video, I talk about the amazing story of our solar system that you should know right now. From Jupiter and its unique moons, Saturn and its rings that extend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of kilometers, and its unique moons, and one of them that resembles Earth a lot, Uranus and Neptune, Pluto, and what comes beyond the solar system. Ever wondered what happens to all the comets and asteroids that head towards the Earth and they never get here? It's because Jupiter stops them. This is because of its massive size, coming in at number 1 as the largest planet in our solar system. Because of this, it creates its own miniature solar system. The most interesting thing about this gas giant is its atmospheric features. They give us the most colorful color, and some of them that if you look deeper in between the clouds, you will see water vapor keeps on appearing and disappearing. Another interesting part about this atmosphere is what happens to hydrogen as we observe it layer by layer. As you go down the atmosphere, the pressure and temperature keeps increasing. As it increases, it compresses the hydrogen into liquid hydrogen. And then at the way, that's when hydrogen become metallic and can conduct electricity. If you go down and you reach the surface, what we call the surface, but it's the core, because of such huge pressure, the gas at the end of everything, it becomes a solid. Since Jupiter is composed with hydrogen and helium, such as the sun, this got me imagining what would happen if Jupiter was just like a star, or if Jupiter became a star if it was any bigger. So go watch a video that I did. What if the Earth had 2 suns? So go check out that video in the description below. Miniature solar system that's happening around Jupiter is something to witness. With all the moons and satellites that it has going on, I have 4 that are Galilean moons that were discovered by Galileo when he first looked at the telescope. The first one is Io. Io is the most volcanic body in the entire solar system, more volcanic than Earth, of course, more volcanic than Mercury, which I thought was the most volcanic. And then you have Europa with the most water. It has twice the water that Earth has. Combine everything, the ocean, the seas, the lakes, whatever in your body, if it has water, combine it, it's twice that. And it is a possibility or a potential of being a habitable zone and finding alien life there. So I'm just throwing in right there just how beautiful and how interesting this moon is. And then we have Ganymede. Ganymede is the largest moon in our entire solar system, having the ability of generating its own magnetic field. It's bigger than Mercury. And then the last one, Callisto. Callisto is the most ancient surface or body in the entire solar system because of how heavily cratered it is. It's extremely cratered, more than our own. What's the most beautiful planet? I'll just take a second. What's the most beautiful planet? And ask that simple question. It's Saturn. I'm sure everyone, 90% of y'all said Saturn, and it's because of the rings. The rings are beautiful. But before Galileo looked at the telescope, we didn't even know that Saturn had beautiful rings. Even when he did, he thought that it was a triple-bodied planet or a planet that had handles. It took Christian Huygens that had a more powerful telescope than Galileo. He proposed that Saturn has a thin, flat ring. Now we know that there's a division between the rings, between ring A and ring B. This is called the Cassian division, which is created by the moon Mimas. That's a funny name. I don't need to get into the composition of the planet since it's composed the same way as Jupiter. But when Voyager passed through Saturn, it revealed that these rings that we all enjoy so much, they extended to hundreds of thousands of kilometers, while the vertical only extend to 10 meters. If this is hundreds and hundreds of thousands of kilometers, this is 10 meters. It only extends to that much, so I think that's really beautiful. It also exposed what it was composed of, which was mostly ice water. The moon that I found most interesting in this miniature solar system as well, because there's 45 moons, was Titan, the home of the mad Titan Thanos. So this is the second largest moon in the entire solar system. Its atmosphere is composed of mainly nitrogen and of course other things, but it's mostly like water. I think that's the most interesting thing, and that's why they named it the planet of Thanos, because it has a possibility of having life with valleys and rivers and mountains and everything. Valleys and peaks. It's the most beautiful moon that I enjoy myself. I enjoy learning about it. So go learn about it more. Uranus was the first planet to be discovered using a telescope. Since it's so far away from the sun, 1 year of Uranus is 84 years on Earth. Due to the many collisions from planet-sized bodies and asteroids and comets, it's rotating on its side, which means during summer the light is only shining on one side and the other side is completely dark. Uranus is one of 2 ice giants in the outermost solar system, which is composed mainly or mostly of hydrogen and helium and methane, which gives it this deep blue color, and I think it's beautiful. When we use the laws of Newton on Uranus, it gave us incorrect orbits from the one that we were expecting. So this led us to estimate that there must be another planet beyond Uranus, and this was the discovery of Neptune, making it the first ever planet to be discovered using mathematics. Neptune has 6 known rings, making it the 4th planet in our solar system to have rings. It's the other ice giant in our solar system, making it the same composition as Uranus. And then we move to a planet that made Neil deGrasse Tyson famous. Or is it a planet anymore? Pluto. Pluto is a dwarf planet. You can call it the king of comets or asteroids, but it's an object that's orbiting inside the Kuiper Belt. It's the king. When you go to the Kuiper Belt, it's the largest thing you can find there. It has 1 large moon and another smaller moon. Something that I found way more interesting about Pluto is that for 20 years, it was orbiting closer to the sun than Neptune because they share a common orbit. It's way longer than the one of Neptune, but they overlap. Pluto is the only planet in our solar system that has a moon that's half its size. So most people, some scientists have even proposed that this is no longer a moon, but a double body system, which means Charon and Pluto are part of one dwarf planet system. So this is way bigger than any other dwarf system if you look at Ceres, which doesn't have any moons at all.